Hello everyone, here I have a LG TV. It's a 55-inch model LG 55UJ6200, and it turns on. You can hear it turn on, but it's just a black screen. So this is usually to do with the backlights. So what we'll have to do is remove the screen and then fix the LEDs in the back of the screen there, because at the back you have these kind of LED strips, and they have about like 100 or so different LEDs. And if one of them goes, then the current can't flow down the strip, and it also has a current sensing chip and stuff inside. So we'll be removing the screws. I'm just using ice cube tray just to organize the screws. That works well. And this and electric drill just to get out the screws. So here's the inside. Here are all the goodies. Here's the main board and the power supply board. And you want to see this little cable that goes behind, that goes to your LED strip. And we can use an LED tester to verify that the LEDs are the issue and it'll inject voltage and we can see if it turns on. So here I've injected some voltage there, and I was measuring on one strip 63 volts, another one 60, and you should be measuring 60 volts on both if you're using an LED tester. So that means that we have a issue and we'll have to remove the screen. So there's this little plastic case and you want to remove, and you want to get at the circuit board there. So this also has some ribbon cables that you want to detach. Then you're going to flip over your TV and you'll have a plastic bezel that you have to remove. There's a couple of screws in the front, and you just gently go around the side to get rid of to get that off. And then you want to flip up the circuitry and tape it on the LCD. And then using some suction cups from Canadian Tire, I can remove the LCD screen. There's other plastic bezel that you need to remove. And then with that removed, there's also some plastic sheets that I tape together using electrical tape. And so that I remember the order that those sheets are in, and then remove that. And then you'll have access to the board. There you can remove the plastic there. I'm just checking out the different connections. You'll know there's connections between them. And there was a bad connection on one of these strips. So I can solder up one of them. If anything looks burnt, you can touch it up with some solder. And then I'm using my LED tester, and you can see I gently put it on, and it takes time for that middle one to light up. So therefore there's a failing LED. So I'll be replacing all the failing LEDs. I found 3 on this TV, and it depends on your brightness of the screen. So you can save your screen by lowering the brightness. I'm just using a snippet tool to remove the old LED, testing out the new LED. It's a 3-volt one, and it has a small pad is positive and the big pad's negative. Put it on. There's a couple ways we can do this. We can use this put it on with a soldering iron, or I can also use a heat gun. There for this one, I'll show you how to do it with the soldering iron, just touching up with some siren to get the connection on both sides. And then what we can do is, after replacing that, we can plug it in, verify that all the lights are turning on, and then using some shoe glue, you can glue back on the filter caps that go over the LED. And then we'll put everything back together, and it's working there. So what you want to do to save the life of your TV is change the mode. Instead of vivid, go into standard. I hope your TV is up and running, and I'll see you guys in the next repair video.